In this video, I'll show you how to make this pop-up card with a Cricut machine. The link to the design file is in the video description. Upload the bunting to Cricut Design Space. It's a basic image, so go for the simple option and click Continue. Select the file and click Insert Images. It's uploaded larger than I designed it, so I'll resize the width to 10.5 cm, and as long as this padlock is on, the height will resize proportionally to 21 cm. Upload the dog file, and click Ungroup. These lines are for the pop-up mechanism. Since the bunting is going to be printed, I couldn't include these lines in the same file, otherwise they would be printed too. Drag the cursor around these lines and click Group to keep them together. Select the bunting layer as well and click Align Center to automatically position them in the right place. Then click away and select the pop-up mechanism layer and click Ungroup. Delete this outer rectangle, which was just there to help align everything. Select all the horizontal lines and change the line type to Score. These will be folded to make the pop-up mechanism. I'm going to select everything on the main card and set the line type to Draw. I'll do the same for the dog. And change the colour of the eyebrows and fur around the nose to a light yellow. I want the outline to be cut out by the Cricut, so I'll select it and choose Cut. And this fold line needs to be set to Score. And this is another cut line. To personalise the card, I'm going to add my friend's name to the bunting. Click the Text button and type the first letter. Make it smaller and rotate it to fit inside the flag. Copy and paste it and double-click to type the next letter in the name. I'll do this for each letter, rotating them to match the angle of the flags. Since the A isn't fitting right, I'm going to select them all and make them all a bit smaller. Set the line type to Draw. Drag the cursor around each object and click Attach to tell the Cricut which bits go together. Now it's ready, so click Make It. The bunting layer is going to be printed before going into the Cricut machine, so click Continue and Send to Printer. Uncheck the bleed option and click Print. The Cricut uses this black line to know where the design is on the page. We need to put the paper on the cutting mat in the same position as shown on the screen. So if your paper has printed with a large white space at the top, cut it off to match the screen. Connect the computer to the Cricut and set the base material to copy paper. Load the tools in the Cricut as shown on your screen. If you're using the scoring stylus, you can select it from the Edit Tools option. Press the flashing Go button on the Cricut. The Cricut will scan for the black line to know where to start. It will score the fold lines and draw the text. When it pauses, change the tool as prompted on your screen and press the Go button to continue. Now it's cutting out the paper. When it's finished, unload the mat and remove the finished parts. To make the other sheets, choose the material that best matches the cardstock you're using. You won't need to print anything else. Colour in the dog, the letters and the paw prints. Fold along the score lines. Add a bit of glue to the pop-up mechanism and attach the dog and the ball. Glue the bunting layer inside the card. And it's complete.